I think the other thing that happens when you invite wildlife into your garden like this, I want to say invite, in fact, so much of gardening historically was trying to keep wildlife out of the garden, get rid of the weeds, get rid of the birds. So you can actually, when you embrace that, you realize actually nature will do a lot of the work for you. When you do that and it's right on your doorstep, it opens people's eyes to a whole wonderful world outside there. I love to go and talk in schools. I've spoken to thousands of school children over the years, so probably hundreds of thousands. And when I go to school, I always ask the kids, who's interested in wildlife? And they put their hands up. Most of them do. And then I say, and who could tell me an endangered species? And they'll put their hands up to impress me. And they'll say, the polar bear, the giant panda, the snow leopard. And they're not wrong, but they never say the corncrake, the curlew, the puffin. They don't think about the species that actually are in their own country that they can influence. And I think that perhaps subtly we've been giving the message to people that, especially in Ireland, that nature is something else. Nature is something you watch David Attenborough explaining on television, and he does it wonderfully. But nature is not something that actually impacts our lives. It's entertainment. It's something passive, and nothing could be further from the truth. And when you see something like a starling murmuration, or even in my garden recently, I had the situation where I saw the black ants going raiding the nest of the red ants and stealing their larvae to take them back and raise them as slaves in my garden. It's phenomenal, and I think that is the natural world right in our doorstep is every bit as exciting as anything you'll see on TV.